All right, let's dive straight into this pet scorecard buying guide for the FURminator deShedding tool. If you're dealing with tumbleweeds of pet hair blowing across your living room floor, you're probably looking for a highly effective solution for your dog or your cat. You need to know exactly how this tool performs before you spend your money, and more importantly, before you use it on your pet's sensitive skin. So that brings us right to the absolute most critical question we have to answer today. Does the FURminator remove shedding safely, or is it just going to damage your pet's coat? This is the main risk to your pet when using any aggressive grooming tool. Getting this wrong can lead to severe skin irritation, or it can ruin a perfectly healthy top coat. We're going to look strictly at the facts today, and I promise you a complete, absolutely evidence-based answer to this question by the end of this explainer.
Looking first at the benefits and weaknesses. We normally evaluate efficiency and handling here, but as an evidence-based channel, we rely strictly on the provided source material. We don't guess, and we don't assume.
Now, this perfectly illustrates the unique situation we're looking at today. Normally, a standard evaluation covers exactly what you'd expect: undercoat removal efficiency and the potential skin irritation risks associated with the tool. But the actual raw source data provided for our explainer today reads, literally, #tab1. That's it. That is the entirety of our source text. There are no missing pages here. This is the complete dataset we've been given to analyze the FURminator's benefits and weaknesses.
Let's move straight into the objective pet scorecard evaluation.
Notice how our framework handles, well, a severe lack of information. We have our 5 mandatory scorecard categories: fit and comfort, durability, safety and practical risk, ease of use, and value for money. But practically speaking, because the source text currently provides exactly 0 testing results, every single score on the board is listed as pending. We can't, and we simply won't, hallucinate or invent scores just to fill in the blanks. Your pet's safety is on the line, so if the data just says tab 1, our scores remain pending. Next up, limitations and best use. To determine those limitations, we always follow a clear, strict procedure. Step 1 is to secure the complete source document. Step 2 is to extract the proper safe brushing technique from that text. But, as we've already established, without the full text, we just can't provide the necessary problem-solving steps to help you avoid serious issues like brush burn. We never invent safety claims, and we never, ever replace veterinary advice. So because we're firmly stuck at step 1, we cannot responsibly advise you on the safe, practical application of this specific tool based on today's source.
Which brings us to the final verdict and grade.
It's time to decisively close that loop we established at the beginning. Does this tool safely remove shedding, or is it a risk to your pet's coat? Well, based strictly on the text provided, the only structural data point available in this entire review excerpt is the number 1. We don't have a final letter grade, we don't have an overall score, we simply have the digit extracted directly from the phrase tab 1.
To wrap this up with total transparency, here is the exact quote representing the entirety of our source document. Excerpts from FURminator deShedding tool review. #tab1. Because we believe you should score the gear before you spend, our final evidence-based conclusion is that a recommendation just cannot be made until actual evidence is supplied. Make sure you always have the full facts before trying a new grooming routine on your pet. If you appreciate honest, strict, data-driven analysis that absolutely refuses to invent the facts, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can catch our next explainer when the full data actually comes in.